everybody knows me as Doreen. And I went to residential school in Saskatchewan. Well, let's call it a prison because we were fenced in, barbed wire fence. But things have been very difficult my whole life. I went to one at 5.5 years old in Nordette, and then in Myran. And I want to tell you an incident that happened with a nun. This nun caught me talking to my cousin, Lawrence Kinissano. He's a cousin on my dad's side. Anyway, we weren't allowed to talk to the boys. So she started to give me heck, and I told her she had a dirty old mind. And then grabbed me by the arm and dragged me to her room. And she cut my hair every which way, even up right against my scalp in some places. My mom and dad came to visit a few days later. And my mom asked me who did that to my hair. I pointed to the nun, and my mom went right up to her and punched her. And Mom knocked the nun out. She was flat on the ground with one punch. Yeah, well, I didn't. You know, that was the best part. Now, this is the bad part. When I first went to school, they put some stuff in my hair, it had nice long braids, and it smelled like vinegar or whatever, I don't know what it was. And we were given a number, and every morning there's a loud bell that rang, and I had to jump out of bed and kneel and pray, and then go downstairs for breakfast, pray, had maybe a slice of bread, a little bit of orange with skim milk, pray. We prayed before classes and after classes, and we were made to scrub floors on our hands and knees. Where is that? And we worked in the kitchen, in the sewing room, in the bakery, and picked wild mustard out in the field. And if we got caught scratching, then we got whacked on the back of the head. And yeah, where's that?
Made all of those?
Yeah, we made all our clothes, even the underwear. Long bloomers.
At 4 p.m.?
At 4 p.m., we had a slice of bread with watered down molasses for lunch break. And the school was run like a huge farm. They had cows, pigs, horses, chickens, you name it. The cream separated, and we wrapped pounds and pounds of butter, and hardly ever got any put on our bread. And we went to bed. It seemed to be always cold. I'm still like that. I still can't warm up. And then there was one time when one of the boys got sick in class, and the nun made them clean up. And a few days later, the boy was put in a sick room. Oh, and he passed away. And then they made us go past his body, and they made us to feel what death was like. And there was lots of little girls that didn't want to feel the body. And then the nun took her hand and made her feel the body. And there was a lot of crying and moaning that night in the bedroom. And the nun puts on the light and tells everybody to keep quiet and go to sleep. And that still bothers me today, you know. I still can't think of, anybody going through all that. And I'm telling you this story because I want you to remember this. I want you all to remember this. We are strong people. I want everyone to keep standing up and fighting for what is wrong. Thank you for listening. Thanks.
Residential school survivor.
Doreen, for sharing your story. On behalf of the committee, Long Plain First Nation, we would like to honor you as the eldest residential school survivor. You're an inspiration to all of us. Chimigwech.
Hello. My name is Sally Norman.
It was hard.
I'm the survivor. My spirit name is Nibuwe Ozawa Makwa. I'm honored to be standing here today in front of so many of my people, presenting this plaque of honor, presenting this plaque. And it's honored to honor children that never made it home. I'd like to thank Chief Dennis Newton and Lorraine Daniels for helping me find a final home
Her
for
actual
this
name,
plaque
is
of
Myran
honor.
Nordette.
Doreen speaking to MLA Eileen Clark.
I guess at birth, but
You can hear,
you didn't even know because you had a nickname, right, when you went to residential school.
Couldn't even talk English.
Yeah, she didn't even speak
if
English
you
when
can
she
listen very
was in
carefully
residential school. So they gave her
to
that
children
name,
playing
and it wasn't until she tried to get her
and
driver's
laughing
license in
in
1975
the creative world.
that there was no record. Yeah. So
This plaque was made by Larkin's Memorial by Mr. Dennis Larkin and his family and his employees.
I'm stuck with Doreen.
I would also like to thank my daughter, Melissa Norman,
Doreen what?
for making this happen.
Myron's her married name.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for her efforts, I would not be here today.
Very tough to share.
Thank you, Melissa, from the bottom of my heart.
That people hear it. Yeah, she's feisty. She's still
This plaque
very,
was
very
not only
feisty.
That's what
made
got her
for the
tonight.
children
Yeah.
of the
Exactly.
Robin, my daughter,
Very,
Anthony,
very
Blaine,
feisty.
Norman,
Very nice to meet you.
my boss, whom I want,
Stay
and
warm.
residential school. He's with me here today, standing and playing the moon.
Mayor Irvin Ferris greeting Doreen Myran, oldest residential school survivor.
You're here to heart,
Yes, I am.
and you'll see and hear them as
Nice
I
to
do.
meet you. I'm Sheila. Hi, Sheila. I'm her youngest daughter.
Pain and pain that we feel in our hearts,
Yes.
we cannot ignore. But we will overcome this dark time as we give these children voices.
She takes after her mom. I'm the youngest in my family. I have a family of 5 too.
I have a younger brother, but yeah, I'm the youngest girl.